Make sure you check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfella1 Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. What's going on? We back. Goodfella Sports TV. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in one time for the one time. Don't forget to check out our new sponsor. You've seen the promo run before the video. The Health Blaze. You can check them out at thehealthblaze.com. Use the promo code Goodfella1 Boxing. Both the website and promo code is in the description. Get 18% off. They're all natural products, man. And any additional discounts or promos they're running, the 18%, you still get that really good, prices on soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, magnesium lotions, and much, much more. So go over there and check them out at thehealthblaze.com. Don't forget to use the promo code one time for the one-time promo code Goodfella1 Boxing, not to get it confused. But let's talk. Let's talk, man. Leonard Ellaby did an interview earlier saying that Gervonta Tank Davis will not be going to the DAZN. I don't think it's the first time that he's saying that about the DAZN and Gervonta Tank Davis. And basically, let me give you the lowdown first, man. I'm tired of saying this. I said it before and before. Is that, Tevin Farmer, before he went to the DAZN, he fought Billy Dibbs, made $60K going over there to Australia, fighting him at Luna Park Amusement Park, and beating Billy Dibbs. Basically, Eddie Hearn purchased the belt from Tevin. Purchased the belt that Tevin Farmer had. Gave him multi-million-dollars. I mean, Tevin Farmer had just made $60,000 fighting Billy Dibbs for a title that Gervonta Tank Davis lost on the scale. So before he got over there with Eddie Hearn, he was already pricing himself out of a Gervonta Tank Davis fight, saying it's worth multi-millions and stuff of that nature. And then he messed around and got a multi-million-dollar contract from Eddie Hearn. For a guy who just had made $60K in his last fight, probably one of his highest purses, he got a multi-million-dollar deal from Eddie Hearn, man. He's making millions. So at the end of the day, you can't be mad at him. He went to go make millions and go over to the DAZN. And what Eddie Hearn did by purchasing the IBF belt is he was already trying to get Gervonta Tank Davis to come over to the DAZN, okay? That's what the thing was. He was already trying to work with Mayweather Promotions and do a co-promotional thing with Gervonta Tank Davis. But, that Pilgrim couldn't come over here and try to get an Al Heyman fighter from one of Al Heyman's closest confidants and Floyd Mayweather and try to get his star pupil to fight on his own. That wasn't going to happen. That just shows you how arrogant he is and how ignorant he is to what he's done. And Leonard Ellaby also spoke on that and said that him and Eddie was cool, but at the end of the day, basically he's an idiot for not knowing the market, and the DAZN ain't gonna succeed. I'll put the interview Fred got in there in the description under the source link, all right? And he right, he right. You're not just gonna come on here, step on people's feet and tell them how you're gonna take over America and disrespect Al Heyman. Al Heyman ain't gotta do a reaction to Eddie Hearn because he got 100 foot soldiers and the other 100 bosses that's going to move for him and box out Eddie Hearn. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? That dude ain't going to succeed over here no matter how much he try. He can say, I think I can, but he won't. Okay? So basically, Tevin Farmer priced himself out. Eddie Hearn, basically bought Tevin Farmer belt trying to lure other guys like Miguel Burchett, Gervonta Tank Davis over there to the DAZN. And at the end of the day, that's what he's doing. What Jesse Vargas tried to do is lure Mikey Garcia to the DAZN. And what Andrade is trying to do, and Triple G and Canelo, what they want Canelo to do for Triple G, Charlo, and Jacobs, he want all them dudes from us on the DAZN to lure other people to come over there. But at the end of the day, it don't seem like it's working, too much, you know what I'm saying? So, basically Tevin Farmer got multi-millions from Eddie Hearn for bum bashes. That's what they are, bum bashes. He ain't fought one formidable motherfucker over there at the DAZN. Okay, people saying, oh, Tevin Farmer is great. No, he's not. He beating guys he supposed to beat. You know what I'm saying? The first guy he fought, whatever his name is from Ireland, this dude had lost to a guy that was 2-67. He got stopped by guys 2-67. And, for Forsaker, Gervonta Tank Davis stopped him. He was out of shape and didn't care about the fight for whatever reason it was, because he probably beefing with Floyd. Okay? So basically, Tevin Farmer's wanted to come out that contract and fight Gervonta Tank Davis, but they want to keep throwing millions at Tevin Farmer, stay on there and fight nobodies. I ain't mad at him. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? But one thing we're not going to do is out here, people just don't I hate this about boxing fans, okay? Excuse me. Had to cut myself off. I hate this about boxing fans. Boxing fans dislike a fighter, and 9 times out of 10, it's a black fighter, okay? That's just what it is. They dislike one of the black fighters, right? And then, you know, all logic escapes them. Oh, Tevin Farmer can beat Gervonta Tank Davis. No matter looking at how many times Tevin Farmer got stopped. Well, Farmer, you know, he was young in his career. He didn't care. You know, he wasn't taking it serious. Man, how can you not take something serious when your life is on the right line every time you get in the square circle? I mean, that's ignorant right there. I don't believe that. You know, he's improved and this and that. I said, did you see the Billy Dibb fight, bro? He was getting touched up by beat up, old, rundown Billy Dibb, bro. You know what I'm saying? His last fight, he was getting touched up by a guy who got knocked out by a guy that was like 2-67, whatever it was. I might be exaggerating, but it was a terrible record this guy lost to. And then he fights for Francisco Fonseca, you know, who, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis stopped playing around. And, you know, Tevin Farmer went the full distance with all them dudes. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. He ain't going to distance with the homeboy from Ireland, though. He did stop him to the body, I think it was. But at the end of the day, you know, they just want to support, you know, Eddie Hearn. That's what it is. If Tevin Farmer was another Negro with Al Heyman, bro, they'd be talking about how whack Tevin Farmer was. Same thing with Terrence Crawford. He wasn't with Bob Arum. He was with Al. They'd be talking about, excuse me, how whack he is. Excuse me. They're talking about how whack he was. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as long as they would, you know, Bob Arum or the Pilgrim, Eddie Hearn, bro, they going to act like, you know, they accept it. But they're going to act like they're Oreos. You know what I'm saying? Black on the outside, white on the inside. That's going to act like. Everybody that know anything about boxing, man, you're a very ignorant boxing fan if you think Tevin Farmer is a real world champion material, man. He not even one of the 4 or 5 best, you know, super featherweights, bruh. Ito is probably better than him. Gervonta Tank Davis is better than him, obviously. Miguel Burchett is better than him. Ivan Machado is better than him. And I think some 126-pounders beat him. I think Gary Russell moves up and beat him. I think Carl Frampton beat him, moving up. I think Abner Mares beat him. You know what I'm saying? These dudes at 126 that's better than him. You know what I'm saying? He's just a gimmick, man. That's what it is. He's just a gimmick. He don't have no good defense. All his defensive highlights you see was versus subpar competition. He is being bought out by a Pilgrim, cast out by a Pilgrim. He don't mind selling himself to the Pilgrim Eddie Hearn, okay? To the European. He don't mind it. So he's gonna continue to wolf off at the mouth. But remember, this is the same dude who had an opportunity to fight Gervonta Tank Davis the same night as Francisco Fonseca. Remember that. You know, people forget this. You know, they act ignorant to certain situations. And maybe they don't know about it. But, you know, on This Is 50, he said, I'd rather just fight my mandatory Billy Dibb and let the Gervonta Tank Davis fight happen naturally. That was the best night he had to beat Tank Davis. Tank Davis was fat, out of shape, missed weight. You know what I'm saying? He could have beat Tank. I mean, if he was going to beat Tank Davis, it was going to be that night. He still wasn't going to win, though. But he said, I don't want to be on the Mayweather-McGregor undercard. You know, I'm going to enjoy the process and fight Billy Dibbs. And Gervonta Tank Davis say, man, fuck the title eliminator. We can fight. And then I'll knock out Billy Dibbs after I beat you. But Tevin Farmer been ducking Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, it was just convenient. And it made money and it made sense to go over to the zone and get all that bread from the zone for fighting bums. You might as well go over there. When you know you ain't elite or you can't beat other elite fighters, you go to the zone. That's just what it is. It ain't like Leonard Ellerby said, man. Like I said, I'm going to link that interview in the description. Ain't nobody watching the zone, bruh. Ain't no Americans watching the zone. You know, they had to put the Super Bowl on there to attract, you know, customers on there, man. Ain't nobody checking out for the zone. It's career suicide for anybody that got any potential to be something. But everybody over there other than Canelo Alvarez don't have no potential, bruh. These dudes are in their 30s like Andrade and Jacobs, and they just got world titles, man. Just got world titles, man. They're not blue chippers, man. These dudes are just desperate dudes that want the money and know in the grand scheme of things that, you know, their legacy is what it is. They middle of the road fighters. They average prize fighters. You know, average top 10 contenders. These dudes ain't blue chippers. They ain't burning through divisions or running through their division. You know, these dudes is dudes that's been ducking and hiding out. And that's what it's called, the Zuck Zone. Tevin Farmer already ducked Gervonta Tank Davis before. You know what I'm saying? Tank say, you come and fight me on the Mayweather-McGregor undercard. Oh, he went on This Is 50. I just want to enjoy my process. I'm going to put that interview in the description too. You know what I'm saying? People, I'm telling you, it's just about the discrediting certain black fighters, man. They going to support the black fighters while they with the Pilgrim, while they with Bob Arum. But as soon as they leave the Pilgrim with Bob Arum, they're going to be back on their neck. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Also, you can reach out to us in the email. Any questions, business inquiry, sponsorship, or you got a video request. Don't forget, we got a Facebook group as well. Also, want to make a donation to the channel, that link's there as well. Or you can do me one better, share the videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Appreciate it. Don't forget about our new sponsor, the Helpblaze, thehelpblaze.com. That website and the promo code Goodfella1Box. We get 18% It's all in the description, plus the interview and source links I talked about. But go over there and get you some natural products. I mean, $5, $7. Try some now. See how it works for you. Toothpaste, magnesium lotion, hair pomade, and see the benefits of natural products to cut your risk of getting cancer and other dangerous disease that come with those processed ingredients in those products. But y'all know what it is. Goodfellas Sports TV. One time for the one time. We gone.